This is Omatech Digitals. We got some calls from some of our subscribers telling us to make a video on how to install the latest Hyp version 7.8 script. And we've decided to run a video on how you can install the script. And we've broken everything down step by step on how you can, customize the admin panel, the user panel, and everything. So in case you are using their front end like this, so how do you customize it? Or if you don't want to use their front end, you can watch our video on how to add external backend to a front end website. Then you know how to do it. So this is everything we are going to do. We are going to, at the end of this tutorial, you should be able to install this kind of script. Like I told you, this is a perfect script. Like, it is superb. It is superb. It is superb. And the user dashboard is unique. The user dashboard is very unique. It's very unique. So the first thing you are going to do here, you are going to purchase a hosting plan. Don't use Namecheap, but I will recommend to you Ashura Hosting. I recommend to you Ashura Hosting. So you will see below this video, you will see my referral link to this very hosting. Like, it is unique. They don't suspend sites anyhow. They accept any kind of website. So if you want to host scripting site like investment website, banking website, I recommend you to use this. And let me tell you something. Choosing your name matters a lot. So because I recommended this for you doesn't mean you should use anyhow name and you think they will not suspend you. They will suspend your account. So be careful in choosing a name. Be careful in choosing a name. This is the cPanel. This is my cPanel. So I'm just going to log on to the domain name, the domain URL. I will be doing the tutorial. This is my domain tutorial. So I have already uploaded my script. So for you to upload your script, just click on upload. Then select your zip file, where your zip file is, then you upload it. So once you are done, it will come to this place like this, zipped. So the next thing for you to do is click on this extract, then extract your file. Then once your file is extracted, so you need to open the folder and break out the files to the main URL. All right, so once you are done, you have to delete this Hyp zip file because you don't need it anymore. Then open the folder script, then select all and move. So you need to move it to your main, the URL you are using. If it is a subdomain, use it. If it is a folder, it needs to be inside URL or the folder you are using. So then once you are done, you delete this very folder. Now the next thing is for you to set your database, create your database. But before we set our database, we need to give permission to the file. So you click on core here, then you click on bootstrap. Then once you click on bootstrap, on cache, then you turn into, the permission is 0775. Then you do that, go back and come down to where you see storage, open storage on app 0775. Then framework, the same thing, 0775. Then logs, 0775. Then once you are done, on the storage folder itself, you need to put the permission on the storage folder 0775 itself. So once you are done, we need to go and hit installation. So just come to your URL, and this is my URL tutorial, and at the end of it, just put install. Just put install, and it will load your file. So the next thing you need to do is click on accept and next step. So it will check if you meet the requirements of the script. Then once you meet the requirements, you click on next. Now the permission we gave, these are the permissions. So if you didn't meet any permission, you cannot move further. So we'll go and click on next stage. So right now, like I said, we've already cracked this very script. So if you are purchasing from us, you don't need to put any license key. We've already cracked it and it worked perfectly. So the next thing for you to do is your site URL. You need to put your site URL there. I just copy mine and put it here. Now we need to set the database. The database host is localhost. Now we need to go and create name, username, and password. So just go back to your cPanel, then go to where you see my SQL database. Click on my SQL database, create your database name. So I'm going to call this, let me just call it tutorial 2. Then I'll click on create database. Then I'll copy it because I need it. I'll copy it. I'll come to this place, my database name. Then I'm using the same thing as my username, so I'm just going to put it there. Then I'll go back. Then I'll scroll down to where I have users. So I'm just going to put it there and cancel this one. Then I will auto generate password like this. Copy it I have used. Then I'll come back here and put the password here. Then I'll click on create user. Oh, I did a mistake on my, so let me just copy it. My MySQL username. So you need to be careful. If not, it will not connect. Then I'm done. So once you are done, you scroll down. After creating a database, you need to add privileges to the database. You need to add the user to the database and make privileges. So I'll click on add. Once I click on add, then I will check all privilege because I want to access all privilege in the database. Then once I'm done, I'll click OK. So now I have set it. So the next thing is for you to set your admin logins. My username, I just put admin. Then my password, I just put admin. Then your admin email address, you could just use this tutorial / tutorial this. So the next thing, make sure everything is correct. So once you're done, you click on install. Okay, I can't put a slash on my email, so I just leave it like this. You put install. You just click install now. Now we are done. The next thing is for you to visit your home page. For you to do that, just click on visit home page, and you see that the script you just installed, you will see the home page, and voila, this is it. So this is how you install the Hyip Mass version 7.8 script that was just released a few months ago. Like I said, it contains a lot. So I'm just going to log in to the admin panel. So you see the admin panel. Now, if you don't want to use their front end, you can simply remove their front end and replace with yours. If you don't need their front end, you can remove their front end. Like if I get script like this, I don't use their front end, I make sure I remove their front end. So let me just log to the admin panel. For you to log to the admin panel, you just put /admin. Then remember you created your login details. My login details is admin, username is admin. So I'm just going to click it admin, and password is admin. So I'm just going to, okay, I think, no, our email address, support at this, and our password is admin. So you log into the admin dashboard. So this is the admin dashboard. Now, as you can see, once you log into the admin dashboard, you see this line of code. This is the line of code that will enable your investment to be returning automatically, because this is an automated investment script. So for it to work automatically, you need to copy this line of code, come to your cPanel. It is called cron job. So just come to this search bar here and type on cron job. Then click on the cron job. Then scroll down. Now we want our cron job to be selecting every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, it will be automatically generating returns and the rest. So once you click on 5 minutes like this, then you scroll down to command and paste that code you copy. Then you click on add new cron job. So now the function of this cron job, it enables your automatic investment return, because it is an automated system. So upon 24 hours, or the duration or the numbers of hours you set for your investment plan, Once it gets to that hour, the system will automatically credit the user's dashboard. So this is where it functions. So once you are done, you click on add new cron job and you save. So let's go back to the admin dashboard. I will just take my time and explain all these features. So manage role. In case you want someone else to be managing your admin dashboard, so this is where you create a role. You click on add new role, you set the person's name, then you give the person permission. What and what can the person have access to? So this is where you set it. So once you are done, you click on save. Now manage admin. So this is where you see every person that is an admin on your site. This is where you see all of them. Manage plan. This is where you create plans. This is where you create plan, like your investment plan. So if you click on this add new plan, you set your investment plan name, maybe starter plan, then ranges from, if it is you have a minimum withdrawal, a maximum withdrawal, this is where you set it, minimum 500, maximum this. But if it is a fixed investment plan, just click on fixed and you put the amount of that fixed investment plan. Then this is where you set your returns. So if it is 5% or 10% of everything, this is where you set it, maybe 5% for this plan. Then this is where you set the duration. This is where you set the duration. If it is 6-month plan, 3 months plan, monthly, weekly, day, hours, this is where you set it. So if it is everyday plan, you click on every day. Then if it is a lifetime return or a set period of maybe 7 days, this is where you set it. So meaning for every day, they will be receiving 5% of this very investment plan for 7 days. Then if it is weekly, this is where you set it. Then if you want their capital to come back, yes or no. Then if you want to set a limit, investment limit for this user, you can set it. Or if you don't want it, just put 0 there. Then is it active or inactive? Then you put it active. Then you click on place creation. Then you do that to every other investment plan you want to do. Now, how do you create this the hourly, the hour, the day, the timing? So this is where you create the timing on schedule. Just click add time. Then if it is day, week, month, it depends on what you want to set. Then if it is 24 hours, 4 hours, 1 hour, this is where you set it. Maybe every day. Let's say I just click on day and I want to like every 33 hours. So meaning if a user choose this this plan, every 33 hours, the user will be receiving that very investment plan. You observe something. When I try to save, it popped out something. Let me save again. It popped out something. You see, you are not allowed this action in demo. So if you get this script from anywhere, this is what you will see. But if you are getting this script from us, we will help you fix this thing. Now let me teach you on how to fix that. Just go to your cPanel, go to that file, then go to core, then come to .env. So we want to deactivate that domain demo status there. So look at it. On demo is equals to 1, just turn it to 0, then save, so that you can have access to the dashboard. Then refresh your dashboard and go and try and create a plan again and save. You will see it will now work. So if you don't do this, are you seeing? So it has activated. So meaning we are no longer using a demo version, but a real version. So now this is where you see all your users on the site. This is where all of them will appear. Active user, then KYC setting. If you want to set KYC, maybe after this registration, upon login, you want them to upload document. This is where you set the KYC. Maybe you want them to upload maybe driver license. Then you can call the name the same thing, driver license. Then is a file. You click on file upload. It is required. Then you click on update KYC. So meaning for their first time registration, once they want to log in, it will ask them to upload. After registration, it will ask them to upload their KYC. Then if you don't want it, just delete it. If you don't want it, just delete and update your KYC. Are you getting me? So if you don't want it, we can deactivate it. So if they send their KYC, you will see everything here under manage users, then KYC request. So once they send the KYC, this is where you see everything. Then we move down to, this is ticket. If they create tickets, you want to reply to them, and this is where you see manage referral. Then let's scroll down to payment gateway. How do you create gateways? So you click on this create gateway. If you want to have a manual gateway system, you just click on create gateway. You put the image of your wallet, if it is Bitcoin, ET, then you put the QR code, then you put the name, the currency, then the value to $1. Then you click on if it is allowed for both withdrawal and deposit. Then you put it there. Then you put the instruction on where to pay. Maybe this is thank you for this thing. Then you put your address here. Then for them to upload proof of payment, click on this add payment required, proof of payment, file upload and required, and you create. So that is how you do that. So I'll just speed up. And now the most important aspect, email configuration. If you want to configure your email so that they'll be receiving emails, so this is where you set it. On this SMTP mail setting, this place will pick your email. This place will pick your official email which you've created on your cPanel. Then your SMTP host, it will now be mail.your urlname.com, e.g. mail.tutorial.omatechdigital.com. Now, your username is what? Your email address. Your password is the password you created. Leave this port like this, then change this TSL to XXL. Then you save, update mail configuration. Once you update this mail configuration, your email setting will work fine. Now, you want to change the logo of the site, you want to change the name of the site, you just come to this general setting here. Then you look at the name here, you can just turn it to, let's say, tutorial, or you just turn it to the name of your site. Just turn it to the name of your site. Then you can change the currency of the site, you can change the primary color. If you want a sign-up bonus, you can put it. If you don't, then you can change your time zone, leave this Nemo key, leave this key, then your transfer limit per day. You don't need to add any transfer limit, you don't need to add any transfer charges, you don't need to add any transfer minimum amount, you don't need to add any transfer maximum amount. Or you can add maybe $2 minimum amount and maybe 1 million naira as maximum amount. Then from this place, change this name to your site name, Then withdrawal limit, you can just put this at maybe 100 so that there will not be limit, maybe 100 times per day. Then enable email verification. If you want email verification, user registration is enabled. Now, if you want to enable KYC for them to be uploaded document, you click here. But if you don't, you just off it. This is where you change your site logo, the white logo, then your icon, then your login image background. This is where you change it. Then your front end login image also. This is where you change it. Then your breadcrumb. That is where you change it. So I think now if you are using the front end of the site, and you want to change the settings of the front end, just come this place. You can even change the theme. If you don't want the very theme you are using, which is the purple theme, you can change all the themes here. If you want it to be good, you can preview it and you can change it. So once you preview it, you can change it, and all you need to do is just click on activate and your theme will change. So to change the front end and everything, you come to this front end, then your banner section, click on banner section, you can change the logo. Let's just view it. I think tutorial/tutorial. So let me just show you this very image here. So if you want to, this very image here, so if you want to change this very image, all you need to do is just choose another image from your system and you just put it, and it will change. It will reflect here. Are you getting it? So let's just pick a suitable image here and replace it. Let me just Okay, let me use let me use this. Then once you just click on update here. Once you update it, then just go and refresh the front end of the site. Just refresh it like this, and this very particular image, it will change automatically. It will change automatically. Are you seeing it? So that is how you update your image. So the same thing here. If you change it from there, you just come here, go down to the front end also, which is about section. This one is the about section. So if you decide to use their front end, so just make changes to the images. Then you can just change it here. So that is how you edit the front end down to your login and registration page, the footer and everything. So basically, this is how the system works. Like I said, if you want to get this script, we can sell it for you at a discounted price. If you check below this video, you will see our contact details, our email and our WhatsApp number. You can reach out to us at any time. And if you find value in this video, I want you to hit the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification, so that whenever we release videos next time, you'll be the first person to see it. If you have any question or you want to drop comment, there is a comment section there. Just click on the comment. Just on the comment section, drop your comment and we'll reply to it. Thank you very much.